here so you can see. Anyhow, I'm cutting these Rob's Blob half Reaper peppers, half Reaper, half Surinamized. So anyhow, they're extremely hot, as you can see. Here we got to extract seeds out. And try not to puncture the gloves, or it's going to be a very painful bathroom visit. They'll be calling me coyote, like they did in Mexico many years back. I howled like a coyote after helping the cook peeling peppers. Story's probably old, but I'll keep telling it, I guess. That was a nice story. Got dropped off in a mine site in the middle of the mountains in the state of Sonora, Mexico. And not a soul there spoke English. And I didn't speak any Spanish. No speaking to Spanish. So I was waiting for my equipment. So I sat with the cook who was cooking, and she asked me to help her peel some jalapeno peppers. And I guess this was a hot variety because I helped her peel them, thought nothing of it. Then I went around the corner, the back of the building, take a leak, take a whiz. And boy did I howl when I touched my BP. I howled just like a coyote. So my nickname was Coyote for the longest time there. Cook laughed her head off. But anyhow, because I couldn't speak Spanish, and she didn't speak not even a word of English, she said to me, Roberto, yo no quieres para hablo Angles? Anyhow, English, whatever the word for English was in Spanish, I forget. Yo platicar español, no comida. I said, oh, okay, whatever she's saying. Then I realized what she was saying when she put food in front of everyone but me. Didn't put any food in front of me. And then I realized that, hey, unless I say what the food is or start speaking Spanish, I'm not going to eat here. She's going to force me to speak Spanish. So I saw that it was chicken people were eating, so I go, she said, pollo. Oh, that's an easy word. And then she also had some beef she had cooked, and I go, mi vaca. So word by word I picked it up through the cook while waiting for my equipment, and through some of the workers, because we had to dig a well. We had no water there, so I saw the workers there digging a hole, and okay, and then they put a tree down in the hole, and they're going up and down the tree. They're using it as a ladder to get up to the bottom of the hole and back up. I thought, wow, so neat how these guys improvise. So I crawled down the tree, and I picked up a pick and started picking, and a shovel and started shoveling, throwing dirt up out of the hole they're digging for the well. Everybody stopped working in silence. What? Well, I didn't know that bosses, they don't work. They basically supervise. They don't get down there and they don't work with the workers. So I put these guys into a bit of shock that I was actually working with them, doing the work. And they really highly respected me after that. They took me to places that a white man hasn't seen before. There's inside caves with hieroglyphs and stuff. Really neat places and things I got to do because I showed them I was one of them. Even though I was there to teach them mining techniques, lab procedures, stuff like that. I made them feel like I was one of them, and they really appreciated that. That's something that's unheard of from the educated people in Mexico. They don't lower themselves to do that kind of stuff. So these mixed peppers, which are Carolina Reaper and some of Suriname's variety hottest peppers, carry a lot of seeds because the Reapers themselves don't have many seeds. They only have like 4 to 5 seeds that I noticed each. These have a lot of seeds inside of them. So that's interesting. We get to propagate these now, and I've got a lot of compliments that they have flavor and heat, which people really seem to like. I'll just open this up so you can see all the seeds in there, you see? Lots of seeds. I'm scared to touch the camera because I don't want to. Yeah, there's some Reapers here. That we can enjoy on something. I don't know if the word enjoy is in the vocabulary of a Reaper because usually they're not enjoyable. They're quite hot. And these mixed ones are hot with a little bit of flavor, so. So what we can do, get the seeds we can get. Tomorrow I'll plant them. I'm not going to trouble myself planting them tonight. Plant tomorrow on the weekend. Do have a pile of seeds here though. Big pile of seeds. Hopefully I haven't punctured these gloves because that wouldn't be the best of, most ideal situation. My fingers feel a little bit wet, so it's a little bit scary. Look at that. I'd say the Scotchville units on these things are about 1 to 1.5 million because they're intensely hot. Intensely hot, this variety that I've created. Now it's said that the heat is contained in the seeds, but I don't think so. I think it's in that fleshy part in the center of the pepper, this flesh here. This flesh here is extremely hot. And yeah, we're going to be developing some really interesting peppers this year, so hang in there, guys, and keep on keeping on. And of course, you're welcome to share and like the video if you want. It does help whatever algorithms, or help something that gets the videos more seen, and more people can learn how to make their own pepper varieties. And we'll be cross-pollinating these with some bell peppers, making some very interesting species. I just hope that I don't get pepper juice spurted in my eye or something too. That would be very wicked. Very painful procedure. Got this last guy here, and we're done. Ooh, that's moldy. I'm not even gonna use that one. Sorry. Okay. These ones I'm gonna put in here. Let them dry out a bit. I don't even want to pick up the camera to show you guys this. I'll get that camera so hot I'm gonna burn myself when I use it tomorrow. So, kind of show you the amount of seeds we're getting here. It's quite a lot of seeds. Make a couple of trays, I think. At least a couple of trays. Pardon the length of the video because I don't want to shut it up. Maybe I can fast forward it or something. I'm actually going to shut the camera off until I clean up my hands a little bit. I'm going to get this table cleaned up before somebody burns their arms. Okay, I think we're done pretty good there. I'll take this glove off. Hopefully my hands haven't been compromised here. I took the gloves off a bit too early. I didn't pick those peppers up yet. I'll have to get another pair before I get scorched.